What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now this video is a little bit different. It's a little bit about the financial way about cars compared to my other videos. So if you're new here, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned if you want to find a way to purchase your dream car. Now, there are a lot of videos out there that speak about how to make money, how to do a side, how to open up a business, how to do this and that. That you can go ahead and watch those, but this video is for the people that just have a normal job. They are hard workers and they want to find a way. They just can't find a way to purchase their dream car. Now, I'm going to break it down into three simple steps. First one is your spending. Second one is your saving. And third one is your income. Now, those three are going to be the topics we are going to talk about today in this video. And I'm going to break it down to you how I made a strategy for myself. Bought this car. Like, I bought this car when I was 21. I started, grinding for it at like probably 19 or, early 20s. And I made it possible. I kept telling everyone, hey, I'm gonna buy a C63, just wait on it. As soon as I made research about this car, I fell in love and I really wanted to own one. Now, 4 years down the road, it's a paid off car, by the way. And, this car is amazing. I love it. And if you want to purchase one, I highly suggest you do, because it's amazing. Everyone's situation is different. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and I want to make sure you guys are in the right mind of state and financially make sure that you guys do this the right way and not put yourself into a lot of debt before you, like when you're not ready, because it's a serious purchase. Any car, I believe, like 60K and above, 80K, 100K, even 40K, like all these big purchase, your first big purchase is serious, and you don't want to do that without a strategy. And I've seen a lot of people do it and it doesn't end well. It just doesn't. They end up either having to sell the car or living check to check. And the goal in this video is for you not to live like that. So let's start. All right, so number one, let's talk about spending. This is the most important one. That's why I put it number one. Your spending habits. You have to strategically make a spreadsheet or just go in your notes and break down what you're spending. Now, maybe if I were you, I would just go about a month of, tracking your spending. You need to track your spending from gas, groceries, food, fast food, all the stuff you're eating, anything that you have to pull out your wallet and pay for it, you have to track it down. And, whether you're living by yourself, paying for rent, mortgage, all of it, you have to put it in there and start with that, because you will see of some spendings that are not necessary. Like, for instance, I noticed, before I started this, I noticed that I was eating out a lot, like fast food. That was unhealthy, and it was, costing me, it was adding up. Like, you might not care about spending 10, $20 a day, but it adds up. And at the end of the month, you look at it like, I just spent $1,500 on food. Like, for what? Why did I do that? And I don't feel any better. If my body's the same, like, why am I doing that? Why don't I break it down, and go to Aldi, go to Walmart once a week, spend 60, $70, eat better, prep. And when you do that, you not only save money, it's better for your own health. And you could do that for your loved ones, you could do that for your family, whatever it is. Just track your fooding. Okay, so your eating habits. Now let's say you solve that. Now what's next? Going out. Going out adds up a lot. That's probably the biggest one. You go out with the boys, you take a girl out here and there, it all adds up. Now, you got to find a way. You don't have to necessarily have less fun. I did have less fun, because we'll talk about that step three, on number three. But you just surround yourself, make your circle smaller. You need to lock in. So people like make a joke, oh, let's lock in and stuff, but it's really true. You need to lock in if you really want to make if you really want to make it. You need to there's some sacrifices that come with it. So one of the sacrifices was like, I didn't go out with my loved one so much, and I didn't see my boys that much. But when I do, I have fun. I cherish those moments and I have fun. But You don't, it's not like a sacrifice for a long time, obviously, but when you want to lock in, that's one of them. So eating, going out, and obviously like your transportation, the way you go to work, the way you go to school or whatever it is, track that down and see how much you're spending on gas, miles, and the vehicle you currently have. Maybe you have to sell it and get a cheaper one. Like if your car is spending too much gas or the payment of it is too high. Like people have just a regular car and they still pay probably just as much as me or more because they didn't buy it the right way. They got high interest. They got, I don't know, like it's just, there's so many variants. So spending is definitely one of them. Now, number two is saving. So after you break down your spending, see what you could eliminate and save. Now, saving is very important because if, let's say, you just have a normal job, you work, you get paid, whether it's 15 bucks an hour or 50 bucks an hour. I know people that still do check to check because they just don't know how to spend. So when you finish step one, you go to step two, which is saving. Now, in what I was doing, I picked up another job just so whatever I was spending, I would use it for my other income, and then I would save 100% of it from my first job. So what I was doing, it was basically, people say, oh, like 20, 30, 20, 40, whatever. I was doing more like 90% saving, 10% spending. I cut my spending down a lot. And it helps when you have a paid off car, and you live with your parents. All you got to do is, pay the electricity and stuff association. It's not that much, but like, you just cut down your spending and start saving. And there are tools for savings. Like you can put it in your savings account. What I did is I bought a safe and I just stuffed cash in there every week, just stuffing cash, and it just adds up and you just see it climbing. Now the beginning is the worst part because you're going to do so much sacrificing, so much hard work, and you're not going to see results right away. So you need to be patient. And speaking about results, and time, you guys need to set up a goal and see how long it's going to reach for you to hit this goal with the amount of money you're spending and saving. Now, number three is making money. So if you currently, whatever job, like I said, whatever job you have, I promise you could do it, but you need to put that overtime. You need to put an extra hard work. Hopefully ask for a raise. Don't be scared. Like, it's just like negotiating for when you buy a car. The worst thing they can say is no. And you don't know how valuable you are until someone pays you. So you just keep on climbing and try to make more money. What I did is I reached the potential of making money. I think I was doing either car sales at the time, and I was selling a very good amount. I was also a car mechanic. And after that, I did some construction. Basically, I had two jobs. Okay, one job was, let's say, construction. I was doing this. One of them was also construction, and the second one was a lounge at night because I needed a night shift, and I couldn't find a place that stays out. Like, I can start a little bit like at 7 o'clock and finish at 1 a.m. or 12 a.m., maybe 3 a.m. too. So sleep, yeah, sleep was, I miss sleep. I don't know what the sleep is, but what I'm saying is, make as much as you can if you're a hard worker. Like, if you got it in you, you can really do it. I promise you. You look for a nighttime job and do that day job and maximize both of them. And when you do that, you are going to start seeing income. You're going to get paid, twice a week, or, twice every 2 weeks. Money's just going to rain from everywhere. And then that doesn't mean you have to increase your spending. You got to minimize spending and maximize saving. Wait, was that right? Yeah. Minimize spending and maximize saving. So, by the way, I have no scripts for this, so it's all coming off based off experience, as you can tell. It's worked for me, and I promise you, if you follow these steps, it'll work for you. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to DM me, ask me in the comments or Instagram. And like I said, it's just very simple. You need to cut down on spending. You need to have a strategy for savings, whether it's stuffing cash in your piggy bank, save, or savings account. And then three, make more money. Get a second job. do a side hustle. I have literally even started like a side hustle as selling corn on street corn. There's many ways, you know, this YouTube thing right now is a side hustle for me. You always got to grind. You always got to work hard. And then once you get that dream car, you're going to realize you're not going to stop. You're just going to keep going, and you're going to carry that good habit of, you know, that hard work in you. So I wish you guys good luck. I know you could do it. Just, you know, tips for me, if you get, you know, you get a little bit, you know, worked out and you get fried, you know, you just work yourself out, relax, go hit the gym, you know, get some recovery. Once you get as much sleep as you can. And in my opinion, I would really cut down on social media. Social media is one of the worst, like, ab, ad, ad, abidone, or I don't know what the word is, but it's like, if it just stuffs so much brain fog in you, cut that out. You know, just like literally follow some motivation or podcast, and that's it. Don't listen to these, you know, shenanigans and, you know, Speed Neon, all these guys streaming. Now they're doing their thing too, you got to remember. So they're doing as much as to entertain people. So if you want to lock in and be in the right mind of state for a certain amount of period, like a year or 2 years, it's going to be hard. And but it'll fly by, I promise you. You know, you work from day to night, it'll fly by. So I hope this video helps you. Like I said, for any more questions, feel free to DM me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.